Okay, my friends, here we are again. So, lesson time. I'm going to shoot the English longbow for a little while and use our Port Orford cedar arrows. And just take a couple of shots here and get warmed up. See if I can remember how to do this. That's good enough. I'm only going to take one first shot. Listen, guys, there must be 1,000 ways to shoot. The way that I shoot is I'm using a longbow, has no shelf, and I do use arrow alignment. Now, what do I mean by that? When I start out, just move this stuff over here. When I put up that arrow, I really want to get the back of that arrow under my eye. Now, what I'm doing is I'm putting my finger on the corner of my mouth. So when I draw and relax, for some reason my arrow is always pointing slightly to the left. So all I'll do is, because I have the back of the arrow under the eye, all I have to do is roll my wrist. And of course, I have to make sure that this right arm is completely relaxed after I roll the wrist. You can't anticipate, you can't say, well, I'm going to touch my anchor. As soon as you touch the anchor, you let go. The arrow's not even pointing at the target yet, but you're in your mind thinking that you're there because you've touched the spot. So basically, you have to be able to relax enough that you can aim, right? So I'll bring my arrow back and I anchor in behind my ear, right on my jawbone. That brings the arrow pretty close to under my eye, and it also means that if my arm is extended, my left arm is extended, I've got a permanent spot, you know? It's not here or here or here or here. It's in a permanent spot, and that gives me a fairly consistent draw. And that's important. So anyhow, that's what it is. I'll get back there and I'll look at the target and it'll be off slightly and I'll just correct it and then relax that arm again so that everything is hanging from my fingertips to my elbow. I do not feel the forearm, the back of the hand, the fingers. I only feel the pressure right inside those little grooves, those first grooves in my finger. And once I can feel all the pressure there, then I know I'm not twisting and torquing with the forearm or any other part. So it'll be like that, and then I relax again, so everything is always relaxed. And Wango Tango, we let her go. Anyhow, I just left that like that because you can see that our first shot was, basically a perfect shot, so I thought I'd not wreck my target and just leave it like that for you. Anyhow, back in a minute, boys. Okay, my friends, this time we'll practice our release, and I'll get it nice and close so you can see what I'm doing, but basically I'm going to be anchoring behind my ear like my ancestors, checking on the corner of my mouth to get it under the eye, and I'm going to be relaxing my arm right from my elbow right to my fingertips. I don't want to feel my arm at all, just right to my fingertips. And by doing that, I'm going to be able to leave my hand fairly close to my face without a lot of movement, because movement isn't accuracy. Okay? Anyhow, let's take a couple shots and see if we can demonstrate this. So we're going to draw, put the thumb behind the ear, get the middle finger on the corner of the mouth, relax the arm, give a little press forward, and just let our hand stay there. There's no need to have your hand flying all over the place. This is, in the old days, they used to call it the dead man release, you know, just because your hand didn't move. But again, jerking around in movement is not accuracy. But basically, it's all in being able to relax your hand until the pressure is felt right on the fingertips, you know, right on those fingertips. That's what it's all about. Great, going straight out. Anyhow, that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that we want to be all relaxed. We don't want any twisting or torquing. If you're holding that string with your hand, you're twisting it, and that's going to be seen in the release. So it's got to be relaxed right from your elbow, right to your fingertips, no feeling in between, and let her go. The tune's all stopped also, but anyhow, the arrows jump back out, but you can see a couple of the hits that stayed in there. Okay, boys. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye now.